Welcome to another reaction. You're here with Kuma. This time we're going to be watching the DRAT Special 1, Meet the Students. I hope that you enjoyed the Danganronpa Abridged reaction. I know a lot of you have been laughing along with me. I know a lot of you have been requesting more reactions, and I just wanted to thank all of you for making this reaction channel, which was kind of a spin-off channel just done for fun, as successful as it was. It's already hit 500 subscribers, so thank you very much for that. I will continue it on, so keep the requests coming. I am going through them one by one, so please do not get offended if the reaction doesn't happen straight away, and please do not get offended if I cannot respond to all of your comments straight away, because I'm getting dozens and dozens of them every single day. So sometimes I can cut through all of them, sometimes I can't comment on all of them, and some days I'm just too busy so I can't even comment at all. So I am trying to comment back and hit you guys back and respond, but it is difficult because I'm running two channels simultaneously, so it's more comments than I can handle at one point. But thank you very much. I'm going to do this Meet the Students reaction now, and then we're going to do other abridged and other videos, so just keep requesting them. I will credit you if you are the request that gets me to watch the video, so please don't get offended, because some people have requested the video months before you have, and some things you've already requested the video after I've just reacted to it, so please don't get offended. I do always screenshot the first person that gave me the idea for a certain video, and I do give them credit. But if you did, you can just mention your name as well, and I'll just give you a sort of comment in the comment section. So just keep commenting, and be sure to join the Discord. That's where I spend a lot of time when I'm not reacting, when I'm not gaming, when I'm not editing. The link is in the description below, and be sure to check out the gaming channel where V3 live stream is going to be. Alright, let's react to the students. Then we'll have a little bit of a comment, a little bit of a discussion, and I just wanted to thank everyone because this is just amazing. This was this second channel was just on for the Danganronpa 3 anime, and we're having a lot of fun. So thanks for that, guys. I didn't think I would have this much fun with it. It is a lot of fun. I'm getting exposed to a lot of things I haven't seen before, and I'm having fun rewatching things that I haven't seen for years. So thanks, guys. I hope you're having as much fun as I am, because this is just sweet. This is just sweet. All right, let's do it.
Alright, you bastards! I bet you're waiting on the new episode, huh? Sucks to be you! It ain't done yet, so here's a cop-out filler video to keep you occupied! Hit the unnecessary info dump, Greg!
Thank you, Monokuma. The School of Hope's Peak is an elite establishment indeed, only accepting the most gifted of students. But just what are the incredible talents of this highly volatile group of teenagers? Let's meet them one by one and find out. Makoto Naegi was handpicked by Hope's Peak, not for any outstanding skill, but for his tendency to scream like a bitch. The staff felt his excessive reactions to even the smallest of surprises would provide much-needed entertainment. They were correct. Kiyotaka Ishimaru is such a stickler for the rules, he's practically sticky. He truly cares about what isn't welcome in a school environment. He also lacks an indoor voice and anything resembling social skills. Toko Fukawa is a successful author of the romantic novel Moist Dreams in Malaysia. But passion is her social justice blog, where she vents her frustrations about those she despises the most, people. As such, she rarely leaves the house. Sayaka Mizuno, a member of the semi-popular pop group The Kawaii Choir, is a cheerful young girl who just happens to be mind-bendingly annoying. She speaks fluent weeaboo, even though she is already Japanese. Try not to think about it too hard. Leon Kuwata is exceptionally good at baseball and very little else. Luckily, his bat-based skills are all he needs. So much so, he's excused from being a complete moron otherwise. We would discuss him more, but we're already bored of this guy. Moving on, Hifumi Yamada is an aficionado of all things dorky. Comics, cartoons, sci-fi shows, video games, and everything of that nature are the means he uses to communicate. Those with no knowledge of these things will be rejected outright. He's also an artist, and by artist, we mean amateur pornographer.
Oh, Christ.
Asahina loves sports, particularly swimming, but nothing means more to her than donuts. It is largely believed that if she is deprived of the baked goods, she will die. Fortunately for her, she has a steady supply of donuts and a fast track right to diabetes. Chihiro Fujisaki is a timid young student who spends an unhealthy amount of time in front of the computer. We would elaborate on Chihiro further, but Tumblr would get very angry with us, so we're just going to move on now. Kyoko Kirigiri is, well, actually, we don't really know. She's a mystery, so, yeah, we don't have much to say about her, sorry.
Mention the fact that she's emotionally passionless as crap.
Yes, what he said. Junko Enoshima may be academically challenged and have all the
Ahead.
personality of a
That's
dishcloth,
actually
but she is
Mukuro.
physically attractive and has appeared on magazine covers, so she still holds a place in society. Terrible attitudes are very fashionable, we should point out. Mondo Owada is an unmitigated ball of rage, which makes him the ideal leader for a stereotypical Japanese biker gang. His tendency for needless violence knows no bounds, and is almost as ridiculous as his hairstyle. Seriously, look at that thing. Let's just get it over with, shall we? Sakura Ogami is a woman. There, are you over it now? Sakura is a hulking mass of muscle who wouldn't seem out of place in a Street Fighter game. She's obsessed
Tekken.
with the honor of the battlefield.
He's also terrifying.
Yes, that.
I love the
Byakuya
Monokuma.
Togami is a prick. He's also the son of the owner of a wealthy corporation, but mostly a prick.
Yeah.
That fact is far more noticeable than his staggering net worth. We would go into detail on his precise level of prickery, but we'd be here all day. Yasuhiro Hagakure is way too old to be attending this school, but nonetheless he earned a spot simply by being hilariously inept. He always needs money for one thing or another. Supposedly he is a fortune teller, but since that's an utterly useless skill, nobody takes it seriously. Celestia Ludenberg, if that is indeed her real name, is a gambler known for her ability to scare the pants off her opponents. She's also quite skilled at forging fabrications, and is believed to be a bloody demonic creature from the depths of hell itself. And that's just about the whole gang. You may wonder how half of those skills count as talents, and we're just as confused as you are. Oh, and how can we forget the one running the show here, the ever so charismatic Monokuma?
Yeah, I'm pretty much a sexy beast, huh?
Well, that's all we have time for, but be sure to join us for episode 2, coming very soon. We hope you'll stick around and...
Did somebody say
Oh,
What?
bagels.
Come on, to get lost. You're here way too early.
Oh, okay. I'll just be over here. Open.
I just love how they use the same voice as they did for Makoto, because it is the same voice. But, well, in the actual games, but this, oh my god, I feel so bad they didn't. Could you have imagined the final trial in Abridged? Think about it. Junko's multiple personalities. Jesus Christ. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a work of art. I gotta say, this is a work of art. I mean, Ghost Stories, in terms of jokes, is good just because it's so bad. But the way Danganronpa Abridged was made, it's funny. It was... I mean, I wish I had recorded the first time I watched it. I was struggling to breathe at some points. I almost died a few times. And I almost died a few times when I watched the Dragon Ball Z Abridged, as well as the Hellsing Abridged. I'm gonna have to rewatch him because I haven't seen him for so long. But I've stopped at the Cell games, just before the Cell games in the Dragon Ball Z Abridged. So luckily, I think they've already passed that. So luckily, I'm gonna rewatch everything. We're gonna laugh because I've forgotten a lot of the things. I mean, I know basically what happens because I know the story and I know certain characters and the way they are. But a lot of the jokes, I'm sure I'll laugh again. But the initial reaction is probably the funniest. Which is why I'm no longer allowed to watch these funny things without having the camera on. Because you just can't. You can't get an authentic reaction the second time. And you could try fake it and act, but you can't. It's not real, no matter how much you try. And what ticks me off is when people actually fake that something's funny. And you can just tell it's fake. It's like, ah, I'm so scared. Ah, it's like, you fucking kidding me? I saw that on Facebook today. I was linked to a KSI video when he did that playing horror games. And I was just facepalming. I'm like, this is so fake. And everyone's like, yeah, I know it's fake, but it's KSI. And I'm like, oh, fuck me. So, whatever. I'm not taking shots at people, but it's just, what's the point of playing a game if you have no reaction to it? If you're watching a video that's absolutely boring, I'm going to say that it's absolutely boring because that means it's shit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna give anyone diabetes. I'm gonna be honest. If I think something's crap, I'm gonna tell you it's crap. If I think something is hilarious, you'll probably see that I'm dying. At which point you should probably like call the ambulance or something. No, at one point when I was laughing during one of the Abridged, I was laughing so much. I wasn't actually on a chair. I was actually in Japan, and you know how they have those little tables in the rooms. They don't really have chairs. And I was laughing so much I was actually on the floor. And I was trying to hit the space button to pause the video. And I couldn't reach it. And there I am laughing. And the joke just keeps going and going and going. And I was like, shit, I'm going to die. And eventually I managed to hit the space button by literally slamming my whole hand on the laptop. And it stopped. And I managed to regain my breath. And I'm sure we'll find something that funny at some point. It was, I just hope I don't destroy something here. But those types of moments, my God, that is what the internet was made for. I mean, that's what I see as a successful reaction, something like that. Or something scary. I did find the Jigsaw trailer very cringy, like, because, you know, it just really knows how to push my buttons. So I am going to have to upload that as well. I've already edited it out, so I'm going to have to upload that. Mostly because Kadaka loves Saw, and this is the sort of series that he gets a lot of inspiration from. So it falls right into the sort of Danganronpa theme that we have going on. But I hope you enjoyed this reaction. It's a shame that they didn't finish Danganronpa Abridged. I did get the request for the Danganronpa, they call it something else, the Danganronpa parody. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do a few other videos. I am going to do the Best of Boris. I am going to do all these other ones. I also got a request for Sword Art Online Abridged. I've actually seen that Abridged. It was really funny. I kind of saw that at the same time as Danganronpa Abridged. Really, I discovered them in Japan last year or the year before. That's when I died. That's more or less when I started discovering these abridges, so I more or less binged them in Japan. So I binged Dragon Ball Z Abridged, Sword Art Online Abridged, Hellsing Abridged, and Danganronpa Abridged. That's when I really discovered them. So that's when I almost died. I can't remember which one almost killed me. I'm sure that happened once or twice, but it was one of them. I don't think it was Sword Art Online. It was either the Vegeta scene in Dragon Ball Z Abridged or the letter scene in Hellsing Abridged. I won't spoil what they are, but those two were like probably the ones that really almost put the nail in the coffin. Just thinking about them makes me sort of laugh a little bit, so you could see the association that my brain has with this. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, hit the like button, share with one friend. Come on, share with one friend. Let's grow this baby. Make sure you've hit subscribe, and make sure you hit that little bell next to the subscribe so you get a notification when the next video comes out. Until next time, Ninja Kuma out. Bye.
Hey, do robots have to... And there we go. There we go. No, they don't. They have a USB port.
Hey.
That smile and hair reminds me of something. She's like Oscar, but with less reddish hair.